How are you all doing? We have made it to Friday morning. If you've been checking in with these live streams all week, or you check in with them regularly, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I'd love to see you interacting. I'd love to see you asking questions. If you've got any questions for me, just fire it away. I'm here to help, and I genuinely just want to help you overcome whatever challenges you're facing in your business, and then breaking through to that next level with regards to the way you run your day, with regards to your online marketing, with regards to your business in general. If you've got anything you want to offload, I'm here to listen, I'm here to help. Shoot me a message, comment underneath this video, and I would love to do a live stream that was specifically aimed at you to help you through whatever you were going through. But yeah guys, let's get started. And this one is, again, I'm really looking forward to just allowing this to flow, because this is a really powerful way to start looking at things and to start asking yourself questions. Because most people use the what if question in a really horrible way. Like, what if it doesn't work out? Or what if I fail? Or what if that person thinks this? Or what if that person thinks that? Or what if this happens? Or what if that happens? And you're just worrying about stuff that's not even true and it's not even happened yet. Therefore you're trying to predict the future, and you can't predict the future. That's how most human beings use what if questions. But what if you just change that round and ask yourself a better question? Because remember, the mind's got an automatic search function in it, right? You've got to start understanding human psychology. The mind loves answering questions. The mind is designed to answer questions. So to change your life, one of the best ways to start is to start asking yourself better questions. To change your results, one of the best things to start is to start asking yourself better questions, right? So what if you got up every single day and you were consistent? Because one of the big problems that I see and that people talk to me about is they say like, alright, I know what I should be doing roughly, like I'm not quite sure, but I know what I should be doing roughly, but I'm not consistent enough. And I'm not consistent enough, and I hear it time and time again. I'm not consistent enough. I'm not consistent enough. And what if you got up every day for the next 12 months and you shared your message that resonated with your dream client? What do you think would happen? What if you got up every day and you committed to growing your audience? What would happen? What would happen? What do you think would happen? Well, isn't it natural that it would grow? What if you got up every day and you created a top of mind awareness strategy so you stayed top of mind in front of your prospects? What do you think would happen? More people would start to think about you, right? More people would start to turn on. More people would start to know, like, and trust you. More people would start to turn on to your message. Okay? What if you got up every day? What if you got up every single day and you put an offer out there? You shared what you were offering. You shared your services with people. You gave people opportunity to change their life. What do you think would happen if you just invited people to take an action every single day for the next month? Sorry, even every single day for the next 12 months. And not even every single day, 5 days a week. What if you just done it 5 days a week? Right? What would happen? Don't you think you would progress? The power of consistency would kick in and things would start to happen. But not only that, what if you done all of that? What if you just committed to a 30 to 60 to 90 minutes maximum, 5 days a week, on doing tasks that are moving your business forward? What if you done that every single day? At the same time though, what if you put yourself first? What if you started realizing that you're the most important person in your business? What if you started realizing that you're the most important person in your life, and that no, other people shouldn't come first, you come first? What if you got up every day and you actually started taking your self-care to the next level, your personal development to the next level, your mindset to the next level, your training to the next level, your nutrition to the next level, your hydration to the next level? What would happen? Because this is another thing that comes up, especially when I'm dealing with well, personal trainers, more so, But like if I deal with a coach consultant, this can happen as well. But more so personal trainers is they feel this little bit of an incongruency going on because they're a personal trainer who's meant to look after themselves, and a lot of people that I deal with don't, and they feel incongruent, and it affects the way they show up. So what if you got up every day and you were the change that you wanted to see in the world? What if you got up every day and you read that to yourself? You read the change that you want to make in the world every single day to yourself. What would happen? You would start to become that. Okay, and this is why it's very, 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 very important to have a system in place, like a system on a daily system in place where you're getting up and you're reading back to yourself what you have committed to, the person that you're committed to helping, how you're actually going to help them. What's the change that you're going to make in the world? Because at the end of the day, you've got to be the change you want to make in the world. You've got to be congruent with that. And you know what? There is going to be times where you screw up. There is going to be times when you lose momentum. There's going to be times where your emotions get the better of you. You're a human being, and that's allowed. But what if you got up every single day and you raised your standards across the board? You raised your standards with regards to how you show up in your business and sharing your message to your dream client, staying top of mind, building your audience, and actually offering people stuff. No one's going to know unless you speak. Speak. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all dialed in. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just speak to start with. Get started. Okay? It's one of the big reasons why when I work with people, I get them first and foremost to start putting themselves out there more. And you know what happens? There's a structure to it, a 7-day structure, and people resist the shit out of it because what will people think if I share that? What will people fucking... And then it's like, poof, as soon as it happens, there's just like, poof, this breakthrough happens inside, and you start to actually believe that you can do it. Because the real problem is, you're not consistent enough. You've not got the right systems, the daily systems in place that are moving the needle for you. It's all good and well. It's all good and well saying, yeah, let's put a lead generation system in place. Let's run some Facebook ads. Let's build a funnel and all that stuff. And that is a very important. That's part of the process that I help take people through. But, if you just got chucked that, you'd be overwhelmed. You'd be stressed. You'd find it hard to see how it's going to work. You'd end up passing responsibility on. You'd end up not understanding anything. And you know what? That ends up doing more damage than good. You've got to have the daily systems in place. You've got to have the habits in place. You've got to have all the basic stuff in place with regards to organic marketing, organic lead generation. You've got to have all the basics in place. If you don't have the basics in place and you're not executing them effectively, then the truth is, you're not quite ready for that big step you've been looking to take. Get the basics and simple in first, and build the solid habit around it, and then pass it on. Then take the next step. But back to what I was saying. What if you start asking better what-if questions? What if I do this and I have a massive breakthrough? What if I do this and I take my business to the next level? What if I do this and I meet the person in my dreams? What if I do this and this happens? What if I do this and this happens? You start to create a more positive psychology and a positive mindset, okay? And do you know what? The whole positive thinking stuff just isn't enough. You've got to become a different person. You know what? Like, if you've not got what you want, right? And this is true for all of us, me included. Because when you grow to another level, you want more, you want more, you want more. That is how we are wired. That is how we are wired. When we get there, we're like, where's next? That's how we're wired, right? So this is true for everyone. When you hit a goal, you're always thinking about the next one. That means you have to become a new person to hit that next one, because you've not got that yet. So if you've not got what you want, you've always got to become a new person. So if you actually look at the truth, every single day, you should be waking up, and one of your intentions should be to be 1% better, 1% moving forward towards where you are going and towards those goals, and becoming that person that you have to become to receive those goals and to actually allow those goals to happen without going back into self-sabotage mode, which is a self-sabotage, which means you've just not rewired yourself yet. Simple as that. It's science, guys. You can't get away from it. Stop living in denial about this stuff. This is science. Science. Go and read up about it. Another epic book, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Go and read that. It'll open your two eyes. Alright? So, checking out for Friday, guys. This is the last live stream for the week, unless I feel inspired. Who knows what can happen? But what if you got up every day, you shared your message towards your dream client? What if you got up every day and you grew your audience? What if you got up every day and you shared offers? What if you got up every day and you were top of mind for your prospects? What would happen in the next 12 months? What would happen if you just took your self-care to the next level? You started looking after yourself more instead of going back into self-sabotage, bullshit old patterns that are not serving you and your dreams and your aspirations and the life that you want to live and the business you want to have, all that stuff. Okay, guys, if you want support and you're looking for support on the daily stuff and you're looking for a resource, not something that's going to overwhelm you, if you're looking for weekly trainings that are dictated by you, because I put a poll up in the group on a Monday, everyone gets back and I do a training on a Wednesday which is specific to that, and it's absolutely epic. I love doing it, and I like keeping them short, sharp and to the point, so you can get in, you can watch it, you can get out, and there's daily interaction in there, there's daily value in there. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to support you. If you're not part of this community, please, please, please click the link around this video somewhere, and I want to see you in the inside because I want to support you, and I care for you, and I care for your dreams, and I care for your ambitions, and I want to see you live them. Okay? Real talk is all you get from me. Alright? Checking out for Friday. Make sure you absolutely smash the day and you end the week on a high. Because remember, if you're having a bad day, it's a character building day, and that bad day, bad week can turn into a good week like that, or a good day like that. So change your psychology, because that's where the magic lies. Checking out, guys. Speak soon.